Hey guys, this is Lisa Tedder with Tedder Bear Stamping. I'm chuckling because my dog decided to go outside and it's pouring down rain. My husband let him out. Sorry about that. Thank you for being here. For those of you that come every week, I so appreciate you. And I know I tell you that all the time, but I really do. And for those that are brand new, go check out all my videos. I have hundreds and all of them have to meet up with my standards. So hopefully you like my standards. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put you down or point you down, and we're going to go ahead and get started. There we go. Oh, that was so easy. Okay, so the stamp set that we're going to be doing today is called Umbrella Days. Oh, I need to scooch over. Okay, and as soon as I saw it, I thought I have to have it. I love umbrellas, and doesn't hurt that it has a dog. And then we also, before I even got it, I started designing the card in my head. So hopefully you like the card that I designed. Today is we're only going to have one card because that's all I had time for this week. It's been a very bad, like not bad week, but it's very hard with everything that's going on right now. Last week, I apologize for not being here. I ended up having vertigo, so I couldn't do anything. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. First off, I wanted to show you, because I made these the other day. This is in the kit, the Christmas ornament kit. Isn't this cool? Hey, Teresa. Hey, Valerie. But you just hang these up. Okay, so there's one. Let me show you a different one because you get to make 3 different ornaments. I just love these and it was so much fun to make. All right, let's see. Oh, and then this one. Oh, opposite. There we go. But they are just so cool. So if you get a chance, go ahead and get that kit when it comes back in. Valerie, it was very hard to do anything. So that was part of the problem. And I was just happy that I could get, to not throw up or anything, because usually with vertigo, a lot of times you end up being sick. So we're going to start off with Real Red as our base. And if you want the PDF for this card and all the other ones I do from here on out here on my YouTube channel, all you have to do is go to my blog, which is tedderbearstamping.com, and Pat will put the link in, and you just go to that and go to the right of where I write, and it says sign up for my PDFs. It's totally free. So I hope you'll take me up on that. All right. And also, if you could subscribe to my channel, that would make me so happy. All right. So we're going to start off with silver foil. And I'm just going to go ahead and adhere that down. I'm waiting. There. Brand new. I had to get it all ready to feed so it would work. All right. So let's get that centered as best I can. So pretty. I love silver foil. Thank you, Pat. All right, so we have 2 whites that we're going to use, and I don't have the other one right out. So let me grab the other one. Let's see which one I have. Nope, that's the 3 3/4. I have them all pre-cut because I use them all the time, so it makes it very helpful. Okay, so this is for the inside. So I'm going to go ahead and put that aside. This is for the front, and I'm going to put that aside just for now. And we're going to do our stamping first because then I'm going to die cut it. And yes, I'm going to die cut it right here. So since I'm only making one card, I've like, let's show you the full process. Okay. So we have that. I'm going to go ahead and stamp the other that I need. And I'm going to stamp the dog twice for the front and for the inside. And he is a very cute puppy dog. Okay. All right. So for the umbrella, and I always think of George and what is it, the monkey, where he wears the yellow raincoat. I think that's what he wears, but that's what I figured that I would do is go ahead and color it. So he's got a yellow raincoat and blue pants. This could just be leggings or skin, but since it looks like a fold right here, so I figured they're pants. So what I'm going to do is use Lemon Lolly, and I am going to do the Lemon Lolly in the places that I think that it would be darker for the dark part. All right, and where the folds are. All right. Oh, and the boots. Because they got to match, right? And I'm just going to make them bright with the dark color. So we'll go ahead and color with the light. And I just go over what I had. So it'll blend. Okay. Then I am going to color the umbrella with red. I kept telling my husband I wasn't doing too good last week because it was just every time I would close my eyes or turn my head, I would just start spinning. And that's not fun. But we hit our 36-year anniversary last week. Well, this week. No, was it last week? The 12th. Yeah, no, that's right. It's this week. See, I'm losing time. Whoops, I put a little bit of red on her thing, but you can't tell too much. All right, and then I'm going to use Azure Afternoon for the pants. Okay. This is just really cute. Hey, Mary. Glad you could make it, girl. And because there is skin showing, I'm going to go ahead and just do ivory. Well, I guess I've got the SU 900. Let's see how that looks before I decide if I'm going to use. That looks fine. Okay, and one thing that I did do, which I just thought that the bottom of the boots needed to have a little bit of color, and I wanted it to look like rubber. I'm not sure. This is Cajun Craze. So I went ahead and tried that. Okay, I'm going to put that aside for a second, and we're going to move to the dog. So I am going to use 3 of the skin colors is 200 deep, the 400 deep, medium deep, and the 600. So I'm going to start with the darkest, which is the 200. And we're going to go from there. And I'm just going to, where I think it will be darker is putting this darker one in. It's not going to be a lot. And I'm going to do it on both. Even though in a minute you'll see there is something so cool in this stamp set that I was looking at it and going, what is this? And I had no clue until I figured it out. So I'll show you. Just thought I was missing something. All right, and then we're going to take the 400 and just go beside the dark that I already have. Finish his back legs and then go up partial on here. Okay. And then this 600. And I guess I should have done the other one at the same time, but I just wasn't thinking. Oh, he's so cute. All right, we'll go back in with this one. And of course, I'm doing it a little different because I can't remember what I did. So we're flying here. Seat of our pants to see if it'll work. All right. So we got the cute little puppy dog all colored. And I'm going to go ahead and bring up my Stampin' Cut. Not Stampin' Cut. What is it called? My brain is not doing so great. I'm sure Pat will tell me. Stampin' Emboss machine. That's it. Goodness. All right. Let's see if I can do this without tape. I have tape with me, but let's just see. Okay. Hope y'all doing fine. Just staying busy, I'm sure. It's now getting to the cold season, so we have, it's like in the 40s and raining right now. I'm looking forward to going to bed, well, going to my bed and reading because I love to read when it's raining. Well, really, I love to read anytime, but I do love it, especially when it's raining and under a bunch of blankets. And there's one dog. And we'll do the second one. See if I can get him good enough. Well, he moved just a tad. There we go. Okay. Two puppies done. All right. So in my mind, when I'm getting ready to make this, I was like, okay, so I want it to be raining. And then I thought, okay, I want it to be like a mountain scene also. So we've done this before, if you recall. And I'm just going to tear and I usually do it with a big one so that I can see which part I like the best. And then I put it down here. We get this. All right. Yeah, I want it to be about right there. I am going to go ahead and use Pebbled Path. I wanted a brown, but not too dark brown. Oh, look how pretty that came out. Okay. Then with a 1-inch punch, circle punch, thank you, Teresa, I went ahead and put this on here. And then with my negative, see, I had two sides. One, this is the negative. With the positive, I just line it up with what I did already. And then we're going to come in with the Azure Afternoon and do the top. But I wanted it to have a sun on one side with rain on the other. Now, this really could be re-inked, but I didn't want to do it before because then it would make it so dark. So we're going to try to not go into what we did before. I'm going to make it a little bit darker on this side. Okay. Well, it looks like it has snow on there, doesn't it? Hold on. Let me add a little bit so it doesn't have the white. Okay. So we're going to take that off. Well, let's leave that on just for a second because I want to come in with the other one with the pebbled path on it and just come over onto this side just so it looks like it's coming in that way. You just want the sky to be a little bit darker right here. All right. Then I'm going to come in with the lemon lolly and try to only get it to where the sun is. Huh. Oh, look it. I did a good job. Doesn't matter if it gets a little bit on other things because this is pretty dark and you're not going to be able to tell too much. All right. Move everything out of the way. So now we have our premise started. And let's see, I got to move that. So one of the dies that this kit or this stamp set has is grass. So I thought, okay, I'm going to use that. But I only want to put the glue at the bottom where it's solid. Because I'm going to be putting the girl and the dog under the grass. So it looks like they're in front of it or under it, however. And then I'm going to cut off whatever's extra. Okay. All right. It's coming together. Okay, so I'm going to bring back in my pad because I'm going to do something. Where did I put it? I just moved it out of the way. goodness. Oh, it's right here. Okay, I'm all right, people. Okay, so I'm going to need my embossing kit. And I am going to just put embossing buddy at the top of my umbrella. And if you don't see the powder, to me, that you just didn't do enough. Okay. With the Versamark, and it has rain. You just have to look at the sticker to see which way it goes. And I'm just going to have it come onto the umbrella. All right, it'll work. Okay. You don't have to heat it right away. So I'm going to wait so I can do them both at the same time. And then I'm going to bring this in, do my embossing buddy again. And woo, phew, bring her in just so I can kind of eyeball where I want the rain to come in. And I'm going to have it just coming in at the angle. That's why I have this coming in at an angle. And she needs to come down a little bit more. Okay. So make sure I'm going the right way. It'd be silly if the raindrops were going upside down. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and move that. Whoops. Maybe a little bit more up here. Okay. Now, stuck a little bit to where I had that ink. So this is what this brush is really great for. Okay, I'm going to set those aside. I'll pour it back in later. Okay, I'm going to let it cool just for a minute so I can wipe off the excess embossing buddy, because this will stay a little tacky right at the very beginning. And let me do the girl. Okay, so now I'm going to just put, and you're going to be surprised, I'm just putting them down flat. And I want to line up one of the raindrops, if I can, so it looks like it's doing both. Let's see. There we go. So if you can tell, the rain is going onto here, so it looks like that's how it's supposed to be. And the dog is going to go ahead and get right next to her. And see how we can just tuck him in. Whoop, too close. Okay. Now, this looked a little bare to me, so I wanted to make just some stems. And this is really old, so I'm not sure if this is going to work very well, but the one I had before was dry. So I'm like, we're just going to see what we can do. All right, and let's do one more. Yep, that's pretty dry. Let's check the other one. Maybe something will stick. Okay. Need to order another one. Okay. Now, one thing that is in the kit, or why do I keep saying kit, is these little flowers. So I'm going to do 3 on to like match those. So it kind of has something there. And I'll just put, hey, Carol. That was silver embossing powder to go with the silver foil that we're using. Good question, Mary. As I was heating it, I thought I better tell them what embossing powder I had. And then, of course, I forgot. Okay. Don't want it to be inside out. Okay. Got that. I'm going to let that dry for a second. But while I'm doing that, I'm going to bring in some diamonds, which is the rhinestones, and use the dark real red to make the insides of the flowers. So pretty. So I'm using the Take Your Pick tool. Best tool there is. So many attachments. Having a little handy dandy thing right there. Okay. So cute. All right, so we have that with the diamonds on there. Do you see? Are they flashing? Yeah, isn't that cute? All right, then I'm going to do a sentiment on the front that says, "You are the umbrella to my rainy days." Oh, that's kind of goopy right there. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully it'll be okay because I'm stamping it right on top. I'm scared. Okay. I just pulled a Carol. Did you see me? Was scared and just went for it. Thanks, Carol, for that great technique. All right, so we have that. Isn't that cute already? I love it. All right, we're going to go ahead and I'm just want to make sure it's dry. Ah! Well, goodness gracious. What in the world just happened? Let me move that down. There we go. Wow, that is unusual. I think I just ruined this one. Hold on. I just pulled it out. I have another one right here. Goodness. Can't do things easy when I'm on video. Thanks, Teresa. It is with it being so rainy. Okay, I got to make sure I get this even. Okay, so that is the front. Let's see if I've forgotten. Oh, yes, I have. I forgot. So I have 2 clouds here. What's the other one? Right here. And I'm going to bring in this again and just go over the edges with that same brush. I don't even know that I'm going to need to, if I can pick it up, to re-ink it. We'll see. I just want the edges. So it looks like it is a darker cloud on the outside. You know how those go. Let's see. That looks good. Let's do the other one. All right. Then I'm going to do Wink of Stella on the edges so it looks like it's, what is the word? Like when you, silver lining. That's it. This cloud has a silver lining. I was pretty excited about my Canva thing for my cover on this video. I put in rain. It was pretty cool. Sometimes I surprise myself. Hey, Dottie. You'll have to watch it back up again because I'm just finishing up the front. All right. So the first cloud we're going to put down flat. Let's go over that far. And the second one we're going to put dimensionals on. I was so excited when I saw this set. That's why I started to decorate it in my head first. I'm trying to find a dimensional. Hold on. That's not tiny ones. Here we go. We're going to put that up here on dimensionals so that they are. Isn't that the cutest little card? I love it. All right. So now for the inside. Let's see. Get my smaller piece or my bigger piece. Yep, that's it. And put this aside. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and do the grass again, but this time what's cool about the die, let me show you. Nope, right here, is that it doesn't cut down here at all. So you can have your grass be as tall as you want it. So on the front, I had it a little shorter, but now we're going to have it just a tiny bit bigger. And we're going to put that at the bottom because I didn't want to have it like be naked or anything on the inside. And then that would make me have to write a whole bunch. So we'll go ahead and put that on and trim up what we don't need, which is nothing because that's, whoop. Okay. All right. And then I have the dog, but I wanted to show you there is a die in here that I'm like, what is this die? I could not figure it out. So it was this. And I'm like, what is that? I was like, there's no stamp in there that would fit it. And then I figured it out. So it is, let me move this so you can see, a little jacket for the puppy. See how it just fits perfectly? So I'm going to go ahead and put that on. It's just like, I can just hear the girl that, or the people that designed this just giggling because it's just so stinking cute. And how fun that would be to do that. Okay. I got to make sure I get it right. Look at him. Ah, so cute. And then I did, hold on. I wanted more flowers for the inside. I think I did. Maybe not. No, I didn't. Ha! Those are leftovers. All right. Where is the one that I cut out? Okay. Well, these boots you could put on the girl on the front if you wanted it to be where she's, you don't have to color it. Whoops, sorry. You just put it right there. So we're going to go ahead and just have the boots here. Whoop. The one on my other card uses the bigger boots for the other picture on here. So I thought I die cut 2 of them, but I can't find it. So we're just going to go with the small with the dog right next to him. It's just so cute. I know I keep saying that, but it is. And with him having his little jacket on, I've always thought of getting one for my dog, but I know he wouldn't like it. Okay, and with my finger, I got a little bit of glue right there. Let's get that off. Okay, now this will go on the inside. So I'm sorry I only had the one. It's just been a very weird couple weeks. I did take Monday and Tuesday off because it was our anniversary. Monday was his birthday, my husband's birthday, and Tuesday was our anniversary. I know that's when he decided, like, he wanted to have our anniversary because it would, I'll just have to put it down. He wouldn't forget it because his birthday is the day before. Pretty smart for him. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and show you the one with the bigger boots here. And whoops, one of my diamonds fell off. That's not good. We'll have to put another one on. So you guys can go ahead and do a drawing, Miss Pat. I know that dog wearing the vest is just adorable. I was just like, oh my God, I'm so glad I figured it out. I would have asked somebody and somebody else would have known, but there. So here are the two. I did make these clouds a little bit darker, but I made this a little darker because I thought that wasn't quite as dark as I wanted. So when you guys decide whoever wins, Teresa, you can pick which side you want, the right side or the left side. So, and I will get it out tomorrow morning. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was so much fun for me to make. I have other ideas in my head. I just didn't have the time to make them. But thank you so much for being here. The right side, the one I just made today. Okay. So thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to subscribe so that tells me whether you are happy with what you see. And I will see you next week for sure. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.